Welcome back to the channel. Today we're covering a dramatic and unprecedented development in the Middle East. Israel has claimed responsibility for a strike in Doha, the capital of Qatar, targeting senior members of Hamas. This is the first time such an operation is known to have taken place on Qatari soil, and the political fallout is already unfolding. The strike on Tuesday, Israel carried out what it described as a precise strike against the leadership of Hamas. According to Israeli officials, among those targeted was Khalil Al-Hayya, Hamas's chief negotiator. Shortly after the attack, the Israel Defense Forces confirmed in a statement that it had conducted the strike in cooperation with the Shin Bet security agency. The IDF said it had targeted senior Hamas leaders who, in its words, were directly responsible for orchestrating the October 7th attacks and for managing the ongoing war against Israel. Although the military statement did not specify the exact location of the operation, sources have confirmed that the strike occurred in Doha, Qatar. Netanyahu's statement. In an unusual move, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office later issued a public declaration taking full responsibility for the operation. The statement read, "Today's action against the top terrorist chieftains of Hamas was a wholly independent Israeli operation. Israel initiated it, Israel conducted it, and Israel takes full responsibility." This message appears designed to underline that the strike was an exclusively Israeli decision, carried out without the involvement of allies. Reaction from Hamas and Qatar. A senior Hamas official confirmed that its negotiating team in Doha was the target. The attack came just one day after Khalil Al-Hayya met with Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani. Qatar's response was swift and firm. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Majed Al-Ansari condemned the strike as a cowardly and criminal assault and described it as a blatant violation of international law and norms. Doha added that it will not tolerate reckless and irresponsible Israeli behavior and accused Israel of undermining the stability of the region. Wider context. This operation carries enormous diplomatic weight. Qatar has long hosted Hamas's political office and often served as a mediator between the group, Israel, and other regional powers. While Hamas negotiators in Doha have not engaged in talks with Israel since July, the strike risks damaging Qatar's role as a mediator and could heighten tensions across the Gulf. It also raises questions about how the Gulf states, the United States, and other international actors will respond to Israel taking unilateral military action on Qatari territory, a country that hosts one of the largest U.S. military bases in the region. Closing. At this time, the full consequences of the strike remain unclear, including whether Hamas leaders were killed or injured. What is certain, however, is that Israel has openly admitted responsibility, framing the attack as a direct blow against Hamas leadership, while Qatar denounces it as a dangerous violation of its sovereignty.